Right now, wherever you're sitting, do something with me. Make a fist with your strongest hand and squeeze as hard as you can for a few seconds. Feel that? That grip, how hard you can squeeze, turns out to be one of the most powerful predictors of how long you're going to live. In one of the largest studies ever done, it predicted that better than your blood pressure. In 2015, researchers measured the grip strength of nearly 140,000 people across 17 countries and followed them for years. For every small drop in grip strength, the risk of dying from any cause rose, and grip was a stronger warning sign than the number your doctor checks at every visit. Now let me be honest with you, because it matters. Squeezing a ball harder does not add years to your life. Grip strength isn't the medicine, it's a window into how much strength and reserve your whole body still has. And that reserve can be rebuilt at almost any age. So I'll show you why your strength quietly fades after 60, why doctors now treat your grip as a vital sign, and 5 simple things you can do at your kitchen counter, starting today. Stay with me, because number 1 is the one most people skip. Before we go further, I love seeing how far this community reaches. Tell me where in the world you're watching from. Drop your town in the comments. It's a good reminder that staying strong is something people are working on all over the world, at every age. Here's why one simple squeeze tells doctors so much. Your grip isn't really about your hands, it's a readout of your whole body. To squeeze hard, you need muscle, you need healthy nerves firing to those muscles, and you need the energy to power them. So when your grip is strong, usually the whole system is strong. That's why in that study, every 5-kilogram drop in grip strength came with about a 16% higher risk of death from any cause. And weak grip tends to arrive before the things you fear most. Losing your balance, a fall, a fracture, and slowly losing the independence to do things for yourself. So that squeeze isn't really measuring your hands, it's measuring your reserve. So why does that strength fade? Muscle starts slipping in your 40s, but after 60 it speeds up, and it doesn't take all your muscle evenly. First, you lose your fast, powerful muscle fibers first, the very ones you use to grip hard, to catch yourself, or to push up out of a chair. Second, you lose some of the nerve wiring that switches those fibers on, so fewer of them fire. And third, the hormones that build muscle drop, and your body gets worse at turning the protein you eat into new muscle. Put together, that's why doing nothing means a steady slide. But here's the part that matters. Every one of those is something you can push back on purpose. And the evidence that you can push back is strong. When older adults do simple, progressive strength work, squeezing, carrying, pushing, they reliably get stronger. Better grip, better balance, fewer falls, and more years of doing daily tasks without help. So let me be precise about what this does and doesn't do. It rebuilds real strength and protects your independence. That part is well proven. It has not been proven to add years to your life, but keeping your independence is worth 10 minutes a day on its own. Let's get into the 5. Number 5, the simple ball squeeze. It rebuilds the crushing strength in your fingers and palm, the strength you use on jar lids and door handles. Hold a soft ball or a rolled up sock in your palm, elbow tucked at your side. Squeeze firmly, no pain, and hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then release slowly. 10 to 15 times each hand. Breathe out as you squeeze and never hold your breath. Too sore? Use a soft sponge. Too easy? Move up to a firmer gripper. Number 4, the towel twist, for the wrists and forearms that stabilize everything your hands do. Hold a dry hand towel in front of your chest and wring it like you're squeezing out water, one way, then the other. 10 times. Easier with a thin cloth, harder if you dampen the towel. Number 3, the pinch hold, which trains the thumb and finger grip you use to hold a plate, a phone, a key. Stand a hardcover book on a table, pinch the top edge with your fingertips and thumb, palm off the book, and lift it an inch. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. Keep it over the table so a slip is harmless. Lighter book to start, thicker book to progress. Number 2, the countertop push-up, which builds your arms, your chest, and the press strength in your hands. Hands flat on a sturdy counter, body in a straight line, fingers gripping the edge. Bend your elbows, lower your chest, press back up. 8 to 12. Use a wall to make it easier, a lower surface to make it harder. And number one, the one most people skip, and the most useful, the farmer's carry. It's the real-world test made into training, holding weight and walking, the way you carry the shopping. Hold a full water bottle or soup can in each hand. Shoulders back, stand tall, and walk slowly in a straight line for 20 to 30 seconds. Turn, walk back. 3 times. Breathe steadily throughout. Start seated, marching with light bottles, and progress to heavier weight or a longer walk. Now, 2 things that matter more than any single exercise. First, and most important, never hold your breath. Hard squeezing with a held breath spikes your blood pressure, so breathe out on the effort, in on the release every time. Second, if you have heart trouble that isn't well controlled, unstable chest pain, or very high blood pressure, talk to your doctor before heavy gripping work. If your hands are in an arthritis flare, hot, swollen, painful, rest them and skip the hard squeezes until it settles. And stop and check with a doctor if you feel chest pressure, dizziness, numbness in the fingers, or joint pain that lingers more than half an hour after you finish. So here's your start tonight plan. Tonight, find your honest baseline. Open a tight jar, or carry the shopping, or just squeeze hard and notice how it feels. Then do all 5 movements once through, slowly, breathing out on every effort. Do that short routine most days. In the research, people get measurably stronger in 4 to 6 weeks. So test yourself again in a month, the jar, the bags, and feel the difference. And remember what we're really doing, not chasing extra years, but keeping the strength to live your own life on your own terms. Your grip is a vital sign, but unlike most vital signs, this one you can train. Start tonight, keep at it, and that warning light turns into a strength you can count on. If this was useful, subscribing tells me to keep making it. I'll see you in the next one, and tell me where you're watching from.